Guys, a lot of you have been asking me how does one apply to funds, and I think I've been putting it off for a while, but today let's see how the process works. So currently most of the universities have not yet opened their applications, but today I'm going to teach you how to actually look for schools so that you prepare the document and see if there are courses that interest you. So Campus France has done a really great job into collating. Well, I don't know if it's all the masters they have, but let's say they have most of them. So I will put the link in the description box. So once you are here, it's a website by Campus France, and as you can see on the screen, there's an option where you choose 100% taught in English. So let's say yes, and you choose the national fees. So the national fees is about like it's less than 300 euros, but I think last 2 years the government has decided to increase the fees to about like 3,000 or 4,000 for master students. Most universities have not yet agreed, so I guess you still have an option to pay around 200, around 300 euros. So let's dive in. So you choose your national fees. Let's say your degree, if you want to, license is what we call our undergraduate or a bachelor's degree. A master, a short or professional course, or a summer course. So let's choose a master. The fields, let's see, let's choose business and management. And as we can see, there are 55 programs here. Geographic location, geographic region shows you in which region of France you want the program. As you can see, there are 13 programs of interest in Toulouse, one in Bordeaux, two between Trouvez and Orleans, Le Mans. So it's basically, as you can see, it just shows you. Let's see. Let's choose this region and see. And these are the options they are providing. Let's look at this. M2 applied corporate management. So let me explain to you how the French system works. For their masters, it's a 2-year masters. There's a master 1 and there's a master 2. The most important one is a master 2. They are actually independent of each other. So their undergrad, or what they call the licence, is 3 years. So if you have an undergrad of more than 3 years, you can directly go into the master 2 because it's assumed you have enough credit hours to enter into master 2. As I told you, their master 1 can be independent from their master 2. So with a more than 3 years undergrad degree, you can apply for a second year master's. It's for 1 year and afterwards you get a degree. So it shows you the institution is IA, University of Grenoble Alps. The status is a national degree LMD. LMD is licence, master, and doctoral. The field is in management, business, and finance. And the year is for 12 months. At the end of it, you obtain a master's degree. Here gives you a general idea of their requirements. As I said, completion of the first year of a master degree or a diploma equal to a bac plus 4. A bac plus 3 is a 3-year master. Plus 4 is a master 1. Plus 5 is a master 2. Or an engineering diploma recognized by the commission with title the engineer. So even though this is a management course or a finance course, if you have an engineering diploma, you can get into it. Actually, I got into this master's, I think last 2 years, but I didn't go with my civil engineering background. I got into this program. And the English proficiency, as I said, if you are not a native English speaker or your degree was not taught in English, you have to show them an English proficiency. And because the program is entirely in English, you don't need to prove your French proficiencies. However, they do organize French courses for you. So the tuition fee is around 300 euros. And this is important. The traditional or full-time students at Grenoble must pay the mandatory registration fee for master's programs, which are determined each year by the Minister of Higher Education and Research. In addition, students who have had a break of more than 2 years in their studies will be classified as continuing education students and will pay the 2,500 mandatory fee. So assuming after your bachelor's degree, you waited 2 years, more than 2 years, to continue with your master's, they assume you're a continuing student, so you don't pay the national fee. You have to pay 2,500. I don't know if there is a waiver. I don't know, but that's what they say. So now let's go to their website and see what information we can find there. Let's just go directly to apply, because more or less we have a general idea of the admission requirement. And one good thing about France is you don't have to pay for admission fee, and I don't think they don't require a lot of documents, but the issue is that their portal for application is really difficult. It's very difficult to maneuver your way through it. But unfortunately, they've not yet opened application, so I can't take you through the portal. So once application is opened, I'll show you how to do the applications. So from here, you can get all the information you need. This is for last year. They haven't updated it. So as you can see, M2 applied corporate management. They'll open so 13th April 2021. So you know that next year, that's when they are going to open. And there's an interview phase. After the interview, if you get accepted, you get an acceptance letter. So here they show you. So from here you can have a general idea of when these applications will be opened. So this admission prerequisite, you complete your application through the e-candidate website. You need at least 3 years study at university level management and business administration, completion of your first year master's degree, and the language proficiency, and the program cost. And as I told you, the government had increased the fee. So now if you can see, for a master student from outside the EU, so now this is the new fee you'll be paying, plus the CEVEC, which is 92 euros. And for European students, that's what they pay, the national fees plus the CEVEC. And due to the exceptional health context, tuition fees for non-EU students in 2020 to 2021 will be waived, and they reduce the level of EU students. So that's a good thing, I guess. And you could also apply for a scholarship either through the cruise website or the campus front between January 15th and April 30th. And as you can see, this particular school, they do not offer scholarships. Some schools do offer scholarship to international students. So let's look at another program. Let's choose fields. Let's see, engineering and technology. Since I'm an engineering student, let's see. We can look at the region. If probably a particular area is of interest to you, this time let's see, let's choose Paris. And one thing you should know is that, like, the names of the programs, they are a little bit different from what you are used to. Let's say in your undergraduate you studied maybe electrical engineering. You're not going to see a master's in electrical engineering. They will have a different name. So it's up to you to visit the website and read the summary. I think that's one thing they do very well. They give you a summary of the program and the courses you are going to take. So it gives you a fair idea if this is something you are interested in, or if this is something you want to do. So let's see. M2 mechanics of materials for engineering and integrity of structures. Interesting. So this is in Paris. These are the labs you are going to work with. It's for 10 months. Okay, and for this, unfortunately, you need a B2 level. You need, like, your French level should be a B2, and your English should be a B2. So the fees is still like the normal 243 for 2019-2020, and the CEVEC. So I guess this is not something that works for us. This is also, I guess, in Paris. They are, when they also need a French level, it's probably because some of the courses will be taught in French. Okay, so Master 1 in Electrical Engineering for Communication Information Processing is for 12 months. This is the requirements they need. You need to show your English proficiencies, and you pay just for EU students, you pay 243. For non-EU, this is what you pay, and they do not require any French level. So instead of the region, let's look at the programs. Let's see if anything tracks. Okay, this is still all in Paris. So let me take that out of the filter. Let's go to 5. Master. Okay, this is still in Grenoble. We don't want to go to Grenoble. Master Imagery Sciences. Very interesting name. You don't need a French proficiency. Your good English is required. For 2019, that's last year. This is what you pay. You can visit the website and see. Yeah, one thing too, most of the sites, one thing that can also help you is to just download Google Translate. It will just help you to translate. But luckily, this website has a French and an English, so you can just use your English. Uh, let's go to training. Let's look at applications and registration, because you already know they have the course you are interested in. Let me see. This was in AMPS, ECI, and a UPEC. So either this or this. Let's see. This is to choose your level. This is back 3. This is for master. So you have to let me just translate because it's back to English. Online registration for the week of January 2020. The deadline is June, so this you have to wait for next year. So basically that's it. I think Campus France has done a very great job. So you already know, you just put in the filters and look for what interests you. So the video is getting longer than I first thought, and you know I don't like recording long videos, so I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to share the other avenues where you could look for masters in my next video. If you are new here, kindly do subscribe and also share to the people who might be interested. You do not know who you are going to help. And when you hit the subscribe button, don't forget to hit the bell that's close to the subscribe button. It lets you know when I record new videos, and since we're in the application season, I'll be recording quite a lot of videos to help you throughout the process. Yeah, and if you've watched till now, I'm really grateful, and I wish you all the best in your applications. If you have any questions or you need any help, just leave it in the comment section, and as much as I can help, I will do so. Bye. Bye.